Breaking right now, MoneyGeek releasing its latest numbers on the most dangerous cities in the U.S. The website, using the latest FBI statistics and cost of violent crimes, claiming that Mobile is the second most dangerous city in America, just ranking below St. Louis.
Well, this coming in as cutting back on violent crime has been a priority for Mobile police. So by what measure is MoneyGeek basing their findings on Mobile being the second most dangerous city in the country?
Our Dacian Smith has that story tonight. Dacian Mobile Police Chief Paul Prine says these numbers might not be painting an accurate picture of the crime in the city.
That's right. The study ranks Mobile just behind St. Louis as the second most dangerous city. But Chief Prine says things are trending in the right direction. Mobile Police Chief Paul Prine is disputing a study from MoneyGeek that lists Mobile as the second most dangerous city in America behind St. Louis.
That article is also misleading. That article says for 2023, these are the most violent cities, but the last data you collected was in 2021.
In 2021, St. Louis had 200 homicides, while Mobile had 51. The article ranks the cities based on crime data and research on the societal cost of crime. Chief Prine isn't buying it.
How do you put a cost on human life? So again, I don't know their methodology. I don't know the parameters that they use to come up with these numbers.
As for last year's crime numbers, Prine says Mobile saw a decrease in violent crime.
Armed robberies were down 28%. Sexual assaults were down 11%. Assaults involving gunshot victims were down 13%, 20% down in the shooting into cases.
But the most notable change is a 20% drop in homicides, from 51 in 2021 to 41 in 2022.
That's 10 families that didn't have to grieve losing a loved one last year. That's also 10 young men or women that are not going to spend the rest of their lives in prison.
Prine says a lot of that is thanks to more community involvement, which includes more people sending in crime tips.
We've even had several scenarios where mothers have turned their children in for being involved in criminal activity because of the idea that they feel like their children are at least alive in prison or jail versus dead on the street.
And we did reach out to MoneyGeek to get more info on how it came up with the cost of crime numbers. We'll be sure to update you when we learn more. Live in the studio, Dacian Smith, Fox 10 News.
All right, thanks, Dacian. And the MoneyGeek study used FBI crime statistics and academic research to estimate the cost of crime in 263 cities with a population greater than 100,000. Now, the cost of crime was defined by economic losses attributed to crime and its cost to people and communities. Birmingham was listed third most dangerous, and New Orleans eighth.